He is a comedian. He is a movie star. Unfortunately, he is also an Eagles fan. Please welcome Kevin Hart.
If I was a superhero, I would be the opposite of a giant, because a giant
So you'd be
sucks.
a small person. So you just be yourself.
Well, you know what small people do? Win. Okay, how about that?
Yeah, we're a little tired. Anyway, hey, welcome to the Eli Manning Show. We got a great show today. Got my buddy and center Sean O'Hara with me, and we got some awesome guests today. Starting with Kevin Hart is going to be on a little bit later. Yeah. How about that? Yeah. But also from the Food Network, Sonny Anderson's got some Thanksgiving treats for us. Hey, Sonny, how we doing back there?
I am here and ready to go, Eli. Thank you so much for having me. It is game day. Don't forget, just because it's Thanksgiving, we want to talk about the game. So I've got my inflatable snack stadium filled with treats and eats for you. A special treat is on the way.
Oh, I know you're excited.
What are the chances that you stuff food in your face?
What are the chances I get food, a plate of food, and stuff it in your face?
No, not happening.
I think one or the other. All right, he's a star in the new Netflix series, True Story. He is a comedian. He is a movie star. Unfortunately, he is also a big Eagles fan. Well, I don't know about big. He's a little Eagles fan. Please welcome Kevin Hart. Kevin, how you doing, pal? Happy Thanksgiving.
It's a low blow. It's a low blow. A low blow, Eli. Well played. Well played. You set me up. I thought it was going to be something big. Then you hit me with an uppercut. I liked it.
We're taking shots early.
What's going on, man?
Nothing, man.
This is big, dude. Congrats. This is huge. I love this.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming on the show. Happy Thanksgiving. But I know you're from Philadelphia, and I just want to kind of talk about obviously a big week. We got Giants Philly coming up, and just what do you think of that rivalry between the Giants and the Eagles?
For Philadelphia, as a city that just breeds greatness, for us, it's one of just understanding what it's like to be on top, to be ahead. And, I remember your days as a Giant, right? An amazing career you had until you played the Eagles. It got rough for you at some points. Depressing times for you, right? Your head wasn't high, shoulders were a little slumped, and rightfully so. As a matter of fact, I just want to say this respectfully, but the Giants suck. You guys suck. Whatever. That's just me. That's just my side of it. Not trying to create any conflict, just speaking my piece. That's all.
Kevin, it's definitely a big matchup this weekend. And as you may have heard, Michael Strahan, we're retiring his jersey. So it will be big. And I know Giants fans are looking forward to seeing that. And of course, we're doing it against the Birds, which is fitting because I'm pretty sure he broke every record in the NFL whenever he played the Eagles.
McNabb back to throw. Steps up under pressure, and he's sacked by Michael Strahan, and there's the record, the New York Giants record, 133 and a half, and he does it with Lawrence Taylor in the house.
My question to you is, I'm just curious, I'm sure you don't fit into any lineman jerseys, but what jersey will you be rocking when the Eagles take on the Giants?
It's a two-part answer. I have one that we use during the game, like when the Eagles play the Giants. We have one that we use as toilet paper. That one will be Eli's. That's where we use yours at, Eli.
Thank you.
A good one, the white one. So we can get a real good look at what we feel about you guys. The other one, when you talk about me, what will I be rocking? I mean, I got a range. I can go Randall Cunningham. I can go Donovan McNabb. I can go Deuce. I heard you say that they're retiring Strahan's jersey. Little confused as to why. I'm not sure what the big hype is there, unless it's celebrating a gap in somebody's mouth. I don't really see what else he's done. Or which lineman turned into the best talk show host. I don't know what his jersey has to do with greatness.
Kevin, now it's a little segment I like to call "You're Breaking My Heart." We're going to talk about Giants games where the Giants won and broke your heart as an Eagles fan. You remember in 2006, it was like the second week of the season. It was an overtime game. I hit Plaxico Burress on a go route. It was a walk-off touchdown. Giants win.
3rd and 11. Drops back. Blitz on. Heaves it left for Plaxico Burress, who makes the catch for a touchdown. Burress just beat Sheldon Brown for a touchdown, and the Giants have won in overtime.
Do you remember that? How did that make you feel?
I actually remember I was going through a tough time. I lost a best friend of mine, and I didn't see that game because I was doing something more important, dealing with a loved one, and football wasn't a priority. So I have no recollection of this game that you're talking about. I don't even know what happened. So I don't recall.
I'm sorry. I don't believe you, but I'm still have to say I'm sorry technically.
Yeah. How about this one? You asked why are they retiring Strahan's jersey? He happened to be part of this monumental effort by our defense. It was 2007, so hopefully you recovered from whatever you were going through at that time. And we had 12 sacks on Donovan McNabb. O.C. Umenyiora had 6 sacks.
McNabb takes the snap. Gets dragged down and sacked from behind by O.C. Umenyiora. Pressure from Umenyiora running again, and he's sacked by O.C. And he gets sacked again by Umenyiora. Sack number 6 for O.C.
I don't know if you remember that game, but 12 sacks.
What year was
2007.
this?
2007. It was the year that we won the
07.
Super Bowl. You might remember that one too.
2007. That was the year that my grandma got her eyesight back, and we were so ecstatic about that our Sundays were spent living life, seeing through a lens that we never got to see before. So I don't know.
It's
I
great
don't
when the
remember what you're
cataracts
talking
come
about.
back, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was about my grandmom and her vision. So
Do you
I
have
don't
any
recall.
favorite
I'm
games?
sorry.
Any favorite games that you remember? Giants, Eagles.
I mean, anything where we kind of just make you guys look into your reality. You know, here's what I look at the Giants Stadium as: a crystal ball. If you could just put a crystal ball of bad memories underneath one hub, it would be that place. I got tons of memories. I got memories that involve Victor Cruz when he realized that, you know, that dance was going to have to stop because you guys sucked and he couldn't do the salsa anymore because the touchdowns didn't matter. Yeah, that's a good memory of mine. Oh my God, I can go to the big hype, right? Eli, you know, this is really good here. When, you know, Eli Manning, there was, oh my God, Eli, he's the best ever, and we're gonna do it. And you guys didn't. You guys suck. You know, what about when y'all had that guy? Who's the guy? What's the guy that, oh, that's right, nobody. Suck. So nobody you have means anything. The franchise stinks.
All right, that's the end of You're Breaking My Heart. Wait, what a great segment. Yeah, that was, I think we got our points across there. Of course, we had our 2 Super Bowls that you obviously remember and you cheered us on there. But now,
did you ever throw up in a Super Bowl?
I never threw up in a Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I never did that. That's only an Eagles guy would do that. But
you guys want to talk about Super Bowls? We could talk about the Eagles' last Super Bowl.
No, we don't need to.
That's the last Super Bowl I remember.
All right, we can
That's
talk
what football
about.
matters.
Are you sure you remember it?
We can talk about that game, or we can talk about True Story, your new show that you have that's loosely based off your life.
Yeah.
I'm confused. If it's loosely, is it a true story or is it not a true story?
Well, that's like asking me, is it a true story that the Giants suck? Yeah, that's a true story. All right. So in this case, in talking about my show, True Story is loosely based off of my life. Loosely meaning we pull tidbits from my real life to help amplify the fictional version of this drama thriller that people are going to be floored by. And, you know, unlike a Giants game, you'll be on the edge of your seats. And the reason why is because it's good. You know, it's amazing, actually. And it's something that people are just going to go, oh, my God, I can't believe I got to see Kevin in his light. So I had the opportunity to star with Wesley Snipes, who is a GOAT, a legend, a phenomenal actor, a thespian, and he brought so much credibility and meaning to the project. You know, this is a project that I would like to call a passion project. You know, one that I think people will not only be floored by, but blown away by. True story. November 24th.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch it. And Wesley Snipes, I loved him in Wildcats.
You know why I
and
talked
White
about
Man
it?
Can't Jump. White Man Can't Jump. That's a true story. That's true.
This ain't got nothing to do with your business, Eli. That's your personal business. I didn't ask you anything about your vertical or what you guys do in your spare time. We know White Men Can't Jump. You're looking at that couch right there, those 2 chairs, you know what I see? I see 2 batches of awful athleticism. That's what I see. I see two horrible sets of calf muscles.
No,
that's what I see.
you got calves.
I see.
We got calves for days.
Yeah, you know what else I see? I see 2 sickly men. That's right, a bunch of Ben Gays over there. That's what I see. That's a true story. Yeah. There you go. Fuck that.
What was it like working with Wesley Snipes? I'm so excited to watch this show because of Wesley, not so much you, but like, did he teach you a lot? because I know you haven't really been in a lot of movies lately. Nobody can find you on the TV screens anywhere. But what was it like working with Wesley?
It wasn't like watching paint dry, which is what it is going to a Giants game. Okay, talk about no excitement. God damn it! I'd rather go to a soccer game and watch the score be 0-0.
Hey, has Marvel ever come to you about being a superhero? You seem like you'd be a superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what my name would be.
What?
My name would be not the Giants, because I don't suck. So if I was a superhero, I would be the opposite of a giant, because a giant
So you'd be
suck.
a small person. So you just be yourself.
Well, you know what small people do? Win. Okay, how about that?
I think I get.
You are the opposite of a giant.
I think I understand. That's the animosity. That's why he doesn't like the Giants.
And you know where friendships are destroyed? In the Giants locker room, because they suck. You guys don't even stay together after the season's over. You guys suck ass. Yeah.
I'm starting to see a theme to this interview. I'm starting to get it. I think the point has gotten across. It's loud and clear. All right, now we got a new segment, though. You know, I know you never were big enough to play quarterback, and you never had a uniform on. But it's called the 1 minute drill. We're gonna ask you questions, as many questions. You got 1 minute to answer all these questions. So it's rapid fire. Favorite thing at craft services?
Favorite things at craft services, boiled eggs.
Perfect.
Favorite Eagles player
Of all time or right now?
of all time?
Of all time, Randall Cunningham.
Favorite cold as balls guest?
Favorite cold as balls guest, Michael Strahan.
He's a giant.
Nice.
Yes, the reason why is because it sucked. It's our lowest watched episode. Okay, that's why.
Oh.
That's why. Jesus Christ, Strahan. He tried to tank my show. He came on here with that batch of suckness.
So I think it's pretty safe to say, is that your favorite Giants to hate?
Michael Strahan? No, Eli. Eli first.
What annoys you?
The Giants.
Shocker.
All right, so a lot like we had to wait for you to come on this. Who have you had to wait a long time for them to call you back?
The Giants facility when I wanted to come down to a game. I couldn't even get nobody on the phone. Turns out everybody quit because y'all suck.
I think when you look at all these movies and shows that you've been in, there has to be one that you didn't get that still irks you. You're like, man, that one got away. What is that?
You know the one, honestly, that I'm happy I didn't get? Little Giants.
All right.
That was good.
Kevin, thank you so much for coming on the show. Obviously, you're a big Giants fan. I'll send you a jersey. I'll sign it. I'll get the whole team to sign. I know you'll wear it proudly, but I can't wait to watch True Story. And good luck with all your other events and different movies. You're a rock star. Thank you so much, pal.
Hey, it's all fun and games. I got to be honest with you, Eli. What I admire the most about you and your brother, man, is the personalities that you guys attach to football. So I know I can come on here, I can have fun, I can be silly.
No doubt.
You didn't just play the game, man. You gave yourself an opportunity to be seen in the different light. And I can say the marketing that you attached to your position, to your franchise, it was never short of anything but brilliant, dude. So congrats to you. All jokes aside, I love to see you now doing things outside of the game that show that you're still having a good time talking about it and being present in it, dude. It's dope to see. You're an example for the other young players that are coming up, man. It's about what you do during, but also about the moments that you create for after. So congrats once again. I can't wait to come on and talk nothing but great Giant again. My attitude will never change, and for that, you'll forever love me. You guys are dope.
Love you.
Appreciate
Love you. Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, guys. Eli, send me a jersey for real.
All right, hey, that was Kevin Hart, and you know what now? Oh my gosh, where did this food come from? This is amazing.
It's magic.
It is magic. You know what? It's making me hungry. So we got to bring in our next guest. You know her from the Food Network. Please welcome Sunny Anderson.
Eli, nice to meet you.
Hi, Sonny. Love the shirt.
Thank you so much. I thought I'd come, outfitted properly to the Eli Manning Show.
Well,
and
you're
I'm
a
ready
Giants
to
fan.
eat.
You're a big time Giants
I
fan.
am a huge Giants fan. I am freaking out inside right now. So thank you so much for having me. And it's Thanksgiving, so.
What do we have here?
Well, this is my
I'm freaking out looking at
Infladium.
this.
It's an inflatable snack stadium. I actually came up with the idea as a Giants fan, then started tailgating here. And the guys that helped me put this together, I met at a tailgate.
This is called a what?
It's an Infladium.
Infladium.
It's an inflatable
Inflatable
snack stadium.
snacks.
And it's been on the market now for 5 years at Party City. I am just so proud of my little baby.
Wow, this thing is awesome.
And you grew up like an Army brat. How did you get into
Yeah.
food?
Well, so actually, because I'm an Army brat, I think it's why I love food so much, Eli. My dad was in the Army. We moved every single year except for high school. So everywhere we moved, the food changed. When I grew up, I joined the Air Force, and I'm an Air Force veteran. So I continued moving.
So is that how you got from Hot 97 to the Food Network?
It is. My big mouth. I was just talking about it so much. Someone that worked for Emeril Lagasse was a listener to my show, and they called and said, hey, we think you'd be a great guest on Emeril Live. And I went on Emeril Live 2005, and I've never looked back.
So how did you become a Giants fan, being that you've been kind of spread out your whole life?
Okay, so it's I come by it honestly in an interesting way. So when I moved to New York, I love New York because we have all the sports. And my coworker, Mr. C, who was on the air with me at the time, he's a huge Jets fan.
Who?
And I just thought, well, I've got to be against whatever he's for, right? You know, just to make it fun. And it's one of those things where you just talk about it so much, you actually become it. I started watching games so I would be able to, you know, talk smack against him about how the Giants were holding it down. And I'm coming to games, and, you know, next thing you know, I'm a huge Giants fan. Like,
I mean, Sean's drooling over here. He wants to dive in.
I'm ready to rock
I see
here.
something over
He
there.
does.
What is that over there? What
Well,
do we have here?
a little birdie told me that you like sloppy joes.
Yes.
And even though this is Thanksgiving and I'd love to give you a Thanksgiving spread, a smart woman always gives a man what he wants to eat. All right, so
talking
I want to
about?
make a sloppy joe for you.
Oh, yes.
This is my smoky sloppy joe recipe. You don't have to get it in the can. You can actually just make it at home. And
I'm gonna dab on some of this.
like
while you
yeah,
do that.
well,
like
that's
'em
the cool
extra
thing.
sloppy.
I'm making it sloppy for you, Eli. Just don't want to mess up your outfit. Oh my God.
No, don't worry about it.
I like to put a little slaw on top as well.
I got this. What do you use?
You know, maybe some more corn chips. I don't know.
More.
You know what? You said make it sloppy, so
This is extreme.
you know, some good snacks. Yeah, get the chips.
That's how you scoop it up at the end.
Hold on, Eli. Let me-
This is great.
Oh man, this is a dream come true, y'all.
Well, Sonny, thank you so much for coming on. You're
Thank
the
you for
best.
having me.
Again, you can go and have a chance to win a Infladium. All you have to do is post a picture on Instagram or Twitter of you and your family at Thanksgiving using the hashtag the Eli Manning Show. So that'll be fun, and I hope I need to get one of these.
Yeah.
Listen, when we have all this food, and
Yeah.
you know, Thanksgiving, obviously everybody, you stuff your belly, and then you start to get a little tired.
Yes.
So sometimes you need a little pick-me-up to get through that next game.
You
There's
don't
3
need
games on Thanksgiving. Caffeine, absolutely. And I run on Dunkin. I think Eli runs on Dunkin as well. So Giants fans, you could go on giants.com/Dunkin, and they have all of your favorite coffee beverages, and they even have some holiday versions of them. So make sure you go on there and get your pick-me-up, get you through that second and third game.
That's how you end a party.
That's how you do it.
If you have people over your place, you're trying to figure out how to hint,
Yes.
time to go home.
Yeah.
Start brewing up some of that Dunkin'.
There it is.
And then when they smell the coffee, they're it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Yeah,
you learned
yeah.
that at Hot 97, right? You
sure
don't have to
did.
go home, but you got to get the heck out of
About it.
here.
Yes.
I want seconds, so I'm going to get another Sloppy Joe. Thank you very much, Sonny.
Thanks for having
and
me.
we'll see you soon. Hey Giants fans, Eli Manning here. You want to see more videos? Subscribe now to our YouTube channel.